All right, hey guys, it's Matt with Fishing Zone. I'm here with, it's Blair, is it?
Yep.
Blair Wiggins.
Blair Wiggins.
How are you, sir? It's a
Live
pleasure
and
to
well.
meet you.
Good
So
to meet
we're
you.
here at ICAST 2019. I was fortunate enough to bump into Blair's wife and Blair here, and he's going to kind of talk to us a little bit about what he does and a little bit about your history.
Well, anybody that's ever seen me out there, I do a TV show called Addictive Fishing. We've been on for the past 21 years. Just started on Discovery Channel this past year. Been on Sun Sports for, like I said, 21 years in a row now. But one big thing exciting after 21 years, we still get to do a lot of exciting things. We've teamed up with the CCA, FCA. Sorry, try that again. They used to be called the FCA back when I was doing it 30 years ago, but it's called the CCA now. It's the Coastal Conservation Association. I'm working with them, University of Florida, Whitney Labs, FWC, and what we're trying to do is restore clams back in the Indian River Lagoon system. The Indian River is one of the most unique estuaries in the world because it's a saltwater estuary with zero tidal flow. The river never flushes out, and we always are having the same water. It might go north and south through the causeways, but the inlets are so far away from each other, the water never flushes out of the Indian River Lagoon system here from about George's Bank in the Mosquito Lagoon all the way down to 192 in the Indian River. And included that is the Banana River, Banana Creek, and Mosquito Lagoon. But what we're trying to do, back in the 90s, the commercial guys came in, and you know what happens a lot of times when commercial fishermen come in, they completely wipe it out. They wiped out our clams in the Indian River, and it was the only thing that we had filtering our water. The oysters have died off because of the pollution system and all the bad stuff that we've been doing to the estuary for the past 50, 60 years now. So what we're trying to do is introduce the last thing I saw come out of the river before it really went downhill real bad was the clams. And a clam about this size will filter 55 gallons of water a day. We just spawned our 3 millionth clam. I don't know how they're counting 3 million clams, but I held 1.3 million clams in a vial that big the other day when we were up at Whitley Labs, and I was amazed. But it only takes a couple of months, and they're the size of your pinky. Right now, we just put 40,000 clams into these bags, special bags to raise them in to keep the predators off of them. But 40,000 clams we put in these bags, covered them up with mud, and coming about 4 months from now, we'll start releasing those, putting them in certain areas of the Indian River, and we'll be doing monitoring for water quality to make sure that the clams are doing their job. And like I say, one clam that big, 55 gallons of water a day, it's not going to take long to notice if there's going to be any type of special deal. And anybody that hears this, anybody that can contribute, whether it's your time, money, spreading the word, telling people about not to fertilize their lawns, especially in the springtime because it dumps all that crap in the water and it ruins our water system. When I was a kid, and people still don't believe me, but I was able to get lobster and oysters out of the Banana River when I was just a little kid. And there hadn't been a oyster in the Banana River since the early 80s, from what I remember. But there have been clams, and that's kind of what kept it. So I'm a clam man now, so I'm trying to get the clams back in there and at least get a little back what we used to have.
So basically getting those clams back is going to help sort of provide more food for the fish too,
Well,
and it's going to overall just improve the fishery.
What the clams will do will filter the water to give us the water quality to produce more seagrasses, where the light will get in there and penetrate to the bottom, where the big clammers in the 90s were in there raking on, just destroying our habitat for the clams and basically all the little things that we like to eat, our predator fish like to eat, the little shrimp and little crabs and whatnot. There's no place for those guys to grow anymore. And anybody that can help do this is going to help the future of your own fishery, your own backyard. And I don't see it getting anywhere near to what it used to be when I was a kid in my lifetime. I consider, you see the kids running around here now, if they can experience just a little what I got to experience as a kid, they'll be outdoorsmen for life.
That's awesome. So to get back to your show, is your show focused on fishing or basically what we were just talking about?
My show's constantly on fishing, and I'm 99.9% all salt water. I grew up in the Banana River, so I grew up salt. And, I freshwater fish every once in a while. When I have to is what I say.
So that's awesome. So if people want to check out your show, they can find it on Discovery Channel. Do you have a website as well and
Channel,
social?
We have all of our social media sites out there, Addictive Fishing if you go to YouTube. Any of them out there, Twitter, we're on them all.
That's fantastic. I really appreciate talking to you, buddy.
Appreciate it.
And good luck with everything, and hopefully we'll catch you soon. Have a good time here at ICAST 2019.
Thanks. Buy a clam for the river.
Yes, sir.